Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. The project we'll be talking about in this video is called Minereum32. Now there's a chance you may have heard of it or you may not have heard of it. Either way, we're going to go through this entire project. We're going to talk about what this is. Basically, it is one of the most rarest cryptocurrency in this world. In this cryptocurrency world, we only have a token supply of 32. And it is multi-chain. That means it exists in different chains, not just in one. So we'll talk about all the chains that exist, how we can benefit from this, what options do we have in this, what makes it credible, what makes it trustworthy, and what makes it solid, what makes it legitimate. We're going to talk about all these things in this video. So make sure that you keep on watching. And as always, anything that I'm going to say is not going to be an investment or financial advice. So always, do your own investigation research. I'll give you guys all the links. I'll be in the description. So make sure that you get those from there. And let's get right into the video. Now here we are at the official website of Minereum32. Now, you may have heard about the project Minereum, the same project, the same team. It came running in the 2017. We heard about the airdrop to the Genesis addresses. There was a whole big thing. There's a lot of videos that were produced on this. So this is a project, this is a team that exists for many years now. So one thing that assures us here is that the team has knowledge. It has, they have experience in this industry. And since it has been running for this amount of time, that makes it credible. That makes it trustworthy, that, they're here for long term. So what we have now is Minereum32. This is a token that only has a supply of 32, and it is also multi-chain. That means it exists on different blockchains. And this is a mintable token. And that's what makes it interesting. We're going to talk details on how you can mint and so forth. So let's take a look at what we have in front of us in this website. It's pretty straightforward. I'll give you guys, we'll take a look at their socials as well. So it says rarest token in the cryptocurrency world. There are only 32 tokens in the total supply. Now, this is completely unusual. We have never seen a supply this less. We usually see supply that goes into millions. Even we consider millions to be very less, to be very scarce. And then usually we have in billions and also in trillions and also in quadrillions if we talk about some of the meme coins. So that is what we're more familiar with. 32 is not something that we are familiar with. This is extremely small. But we'll still talk about, like, there can't just be like 32 holders, right? There's more than that. There's fractions within this token, just like we have in Bitcoin. People don't always own one Bitcoin. They buy something like 0.00023, Bitcoin, like a fraction of it. So that is, that's something that applies here. It is a mintable token, just like we have Bitcoin. So if you take a look at the comparisons on how much small the supply is in comparison to Bitcoin and Ethereum, we have this. So you can read through the whole thing and it'll give you an idea on how small this is, which I'm pretty sure we already have an idea. And here we have the option to choose a blockchain, and we can mint the tokens on there. So you can see the list of the networks that we have. We have our Arbitrum, Avalanche, Binance Smart Chain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Phantom, Optimism, Polygon, Pulse Chain. Most of these we have them in the Binance, in the MetaMask, and that's what I'm going to use. So for the sake of the video, let's go for the Ethereum. So you select it, it'll open up the dashboard for us, and I already have connected my wallet in it. So this is what it shows. The symbol is M32, the ticker. The decimals are 18, maximum total supply is 32, and the total minted so far is this. You can see fraction is less. So we have the amount that is available to mint is 31.9993568. And that's sort of talking about the fractions of it. And here we have the unit quantity. That the unit value is this that we have right here. And the cost per unit is this, which equals to $1. So the cost per unit is $1, and 1 unit is equal to this amount that we have. So that's, what you can buy. The tokens, the total tokens that you get, this is where it shows. And the total, so if I choose one, this is what it shows. Let's say I'll go 10,000. So the amount that it'll cost me to get 10,000 units is 5 Ethereum. And the total tokens that I'm going to get is 0.32, which seems small, but it is massive. And then I can click on mint and it'll mint for me. Same thing for other blockchains. Make sure that you have the tokens. Like in case of Ethereum, you have Ethereum. In case of Binance Smart Chain, you have BNB, and same goes for other blockchains. For Bitcoin, it is slightly different. The process is slightly different, but they do give us a tutorial. I'm going to show you guys right now. So this for Bitcoin, this is the tutorial that we have, for the BRC20 M32 token. So this is what you're going to follow in order to mint or buy the BRC20 M32 token. So you go to the unisat.io, you install the instruction just like MetaMask. You create the wallet. If you don't have one, move forward with the, load your wallet with the Bitcoin. You have to pay for some gas fees, and then you need to use some bridge and so forth. So you follow this whole tutorial to get this. So this is slightly different than the others, but you have the tutorial on how you can do it. So this is what, makes this whole thing multi-chain. So we have seen that the minting is not really complicated in this. It is pretty straightforward. The dashboard is simple. Here we have the official Twitter, which you can see they already have a lot of followers on this. Again, this is a team that is here for some time now, since 2017. You can watch a lot of videos of people talking about Minereum and so forth. And now we have this Minereum32 token that only has a supply of 32, which is really, really less. So make sure that you follow them on their social media. You'll get all of the influencers are talking about it. You'll probably get the information right here. So make sure that you get this. And then we also have this thread on a forum that we have, so you can get all the extra information right here. So I think this is a wonderful project, a wonderful platform, pretty rare and a unique thing, because we have never heard about a project that is multi-chain, that has a token supply of 32, and that is mintable. Usually we don't see mintable cryptocurrencies, and if we do, they have an extensive supply. Like they don't have any limitation when it comes to the amount of tokens, and that's not really healthy. So this is something really unique, something completely different and captivating and interesting. So I think this is pretty amazing and a really good opportunity for us. I'll give you guys all the links. They'll be in the description. You can see it's not really complicated. The dashboard is simple. You can choose whichever network that you're more familiar with, or where you have assets that you want to swap. So I don't think they're going to have any issue over there. If you do, you can contact me. You can comment in the comment section, or you can talk to the team itself, the community itself, be part of the community. You can follow them on their Twitter and the other social media links, which I'm going to provide to you guys in the description. So make sure that you get those from there. And yeah, I think this is all of you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned.